What's going on, guys? So got my Xbox Series X here today, and in this video we're going to be seeing if we can play the PlayStation VR on your Xbox Series X. So as you can see, got my PSVR headset, got a bunch of cables, got the PSVR camera, also got the head unit, basically just a bunch of stuff that you got to put together. If you're not familiar with the PlayStation VR, it's pretty cumbersome, lots of wires and stuff, but it is a pretty cool piece of tech. And obviously the PSVR is for the PlayStation, so originally for the PS4. I believe it works on the PS5 as well if you have an adapter. But basically we're going to try to plug it into this Xbox Series X and see if it does anything, see if it actually works. And yeah, so before we get into the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you want to see future content, and also hit that join button if you want to support the channel monetarily to help me do more stuff like this and buy more stuff like this for you guys. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. So first thing I want to look at is the PlayStation VR camera. It's actually not specifically for the VR, it's for just the the PS4 in general. And it has a proprietary port on the end, so I don't think we'll even be able to plug this into the Xbox Series X. But we don't actually need the camera for everything related to the VR, so we'll see how it goes. I already have this head unit plugged into the wall for power, and basically what you got to do, there's a few different ports in the back. Let's see if I remember this correctly. So you have a USB, micro USB port that you plug into your console. You have an HDMI cable that goes to your PS4, or in this case the Xbox Series X. Then you have another HDMI cable that goes to the TV, and then on the front you have a couple more cables that go to your headset over here. So like I said, lots of cables. Let's go ahead and plug in the USB cable. Alright, so I plugged in the micro USB cable, and like I said, plugs into back here and basically just plugs into your console to get power. And we also have this red light. We already had this red light before just from plugging in the power, but just wanted to point that out. So now I'm going to plug in my HDMI cord from my Xbox Series X to this unit right here. Alright, so I plugged an HDMI cable from this unit into the Xbox Series X, and as you can see, no signal on the TV right now because there's nothing plugged into the TV right now, except for an empty HDMI cable or a non-connected HDMI cable. So let's go ahead and plug in this HDMI cable to the unit as well. Alright guys, so I just plugged in the other HDMI cable, and as you can see, we have power, we have our USB cable plugged to the console, we have an HDMI cable plugged into the console, and then an HDMI cable plugged into the TV, and we actually do have picture now, so we are getting passed through HDMI, and my controller still works, no lag or anything. And so basically the last thing we have to hook up now is the PlayStation VR headset. Like I said, I don't think we'll be able to plug into the camera because it has a proprietary cable. So let's go ahead and try to plug in this headset, and we'll see if something shows up on the headset and it actually lets us use it. So as you can see here, there's two ports. I believe one port is HDMI on the right, and then the left port is something else that's proprietary to Sony, I believe. So let's go ahead and plug those in and see what happens. Alright, so I got the first plugged in. Let's go ahead and plug in the second one, and we'll see if something pops up on the screen or PlayStation VR. So on the screen, nothing changes. And down here we got the VR, which it looks like it's showing something, but it's hard to tell. I might have to actually put it on my head and see if something shows up real quick. Alright guys, so I put it on my head and nothing is showing up, just a blank screen. That little green speck you see in there is just a reflection, but then I just remembered that there's actually a power button on this thing. So maybe if we hit the power button, it'll actually turn on and do something. So let's see if we can get this. So I definitely just heard this. That light is now white instead of red, and we have power here. Nice. We have nothing on the screen now, but oh, it just came back on the screen. We have blue lights on our headset, and I can't tell yet if we have anything on the headset. I might have to put my head close to the thing so it actually lights up the screen. So if I remember this correctly, I believe there's a sensor. I'm trying to position this right. So I think there's a sensor like right above, right there, and if I put my head close to it, or simulate putting my head close to it, I think it pops up something on the screen. I might have to put the camera down and try this on my head and see if it does something. Alright guys, so I tried it on my head again and still nothing's showing up. I thought it would at least mirror what's showing on the TV right now, but it's not doing that so far. We do have lights and everything, and like I said, I would have thought that when you put your, put something over the sensor right here, it would recognize that your hand or your head is right there, and it would actually populate the screen, which I think is what it does on the PS4, but nothing is happening so far. So let me try to hit the power button again. And the power button is doing absolutely nothing now. Maybe I have to hold it down. There we go. So held it down, and I believe it is turning off now. Maybe, or maybe it's turning, just staying on. I don't really know. By the way, this is the version 2 of the PlayStation VR. I guess maybe the PlayStation VR headset just doesn't do anything when you plug in to the Xbox Series X. I thought it would actually, to be honest, I really thought it would mirror to the screen. I mean, you can see the HDMI pass-through is working because it's showing up on the screen, still the same thing. Like I said, we got our power here. We have one HDMI going from the console to here, and then another HDMI going from here to the TV. And then on the front here, you got your cords that go to your headset, which is also supposed to show some stuff on here. And like I said, I thought it would just mirror the screen, but apparently not. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. I guess that's that. Apparently it does not show anything on the headset. I am a little bit surprised because I did another video like this a couple years ago with the Xbox One and got slightly different results, so go check that video out if you want to. I'll throw it up on the screen right now. But yeah, I mean, it almost seems like it's going to function because everything hooks up, everything passes through. It just doesn't show up on the headset, which is kind of surprising, like I said. But yeah, thanks for watching guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the join channel button as well if you want to support the channel monetarily. And again, thanks for watching guys, and have a great day.